Have I been this way before?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Korga's a piece of work. Let's see if your wit surpasses your might.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I pray no goblin arrow. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terror. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. You sound just like I pray to Sylvanas each night. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
You just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive,
It'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
What's that?
we've known enough Greek. Don't.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, but if... Have you spoken to Korga? What is it? You'll find him in camp. What do you want with him? Right. He's been going on about something of this. You'll find him in the cave. See that you don't...
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things.
Goblins, gnomes. So many ways to die.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's plenty of us felt. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? No, it's not. None of this is funny. But at least this way there's something to play for. Come on, what do you say? Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
There was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere wereman can swat me down.
Strange things are happening to us. Festers in our minds may well impel our bodies. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Keep a blade close.
Sharp as ever.
If you desire conversation, please do find someone else. You have my attention.
The pride of the gate.
Someone there? Ever heard of a vampire called Baldur?
I don't think so. Why? Friend of yours?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
These boots have seen everything.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
These tieflings prove fragile.
Never mind to end their misery myself.
Wiliness keeps me alive.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Feel like we're being watched.
The dance macabre. Finding my way.
Need to act fast. Moving.
One can't always be a gentleman.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. I've got it.
Time to push my luck again. Fall by my hand.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Be quick.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Oh man, a soul coin. Won't mind getting my hands on that.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that... And I thought I was...
A soul coin.
There. Certainly.
Feel like we're being watched.
All is ash and meat.
Best be on my way.
Children! Look who's here.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough.
come to rip me open too?
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry.
The map. Show me.
Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all Giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
True.
Speak.
I'll tell you, I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for...
What I'll do for better tools. Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Earth.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little?
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up. Forged from the heart.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That
she didn't kill.
You're mine.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for
you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it! You, move! Damn you. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Not sure I get...
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Ain't sure why you... It's too late to make... They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. With the Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Got a whole lot, could probably...
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
With pleasure.
This is ridiculous.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, we've been on the road ever since you were kind enough to free me from that. The way you diffuse the tension between... The way you... In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of... You see, I have this... condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but... just as deadly. No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, that's catastrophe. It's been days. That is why I turn to you. I'm sure as do our pack. I hope I can
Your dogs! Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Whip, the Absolute is gold from the sky.
Need to find a way forward.
Show me again? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Whoa, hey. Go on, take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen it. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out! on, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Shh. Listen.
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, no. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Onward.
time's running out.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Take your...
There's blood in the air. A better position.
What now? Damned monster.
You'll die for this
I'll make you
creature.
pay.
Down the hatch.
No gloom, all doom.
What happened?
Victory awaits. Taking position. Let's end this.
What now?
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
They're gone. She'll be so mad. I didn't. Wait, find a boy called Donny.
Let's get going. Dreaming red.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh. Benefits of a wizard's... Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling. Anyway, poor lad would have been hard. Lovely little pick-me-up.
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you need?
You would have a few questions, if you please. There's no overstating. How would you...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblin...
A myth we...
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver? Witnesses noticed. Last question, then you'll be quite free. They did. I've interrogated the scandal. Oh, I'd imagine. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak. Ooh. Until...
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees. Perhaps not. Only Master Halsin. If not, I fear for my... He left. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing. But he... The ritual is Korga's decision. Master Halsin welcomes the refugees in. I wait... Find our master.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga.
Halsin isn't here.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set mistress. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent in. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas is blessed. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. You won't mistake the first. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. Come. We need to be quick. This way. This one had this tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay.
All right.
Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind? Look, you've been straight with me, but you seem like a good... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. You know, Master, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers reproduced by infecting someone with the thing in you. It's one of... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, you though, if you can find Halsin and get him out, thank you. I wish I could... All I could... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Have to keep going. Another step forward.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. Free of intruders. And mine, you showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the act. They're to be gone before the Viper must strike. Then they get out.
astral plane. Everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough.
Feel like we're being watched.
All the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it. I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
You ever... Mom!
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah, thank you. Stop. I was fine.
Mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how life usually
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hat. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? I do. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to... and we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Sure, when we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes. Anything else? You've been a friend. The Gigs will never see us coming. Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Again. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough... Any word on what we discussed? About what is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people.